Shalom, my beloved brothers and sisters in the faith. Today I want to speak on a topic that's often seen as just civic duty or our right in this world, voting. But I want us to examine it through a spiritual lens, not a political one. The question we're asking is this: what does voting have to do with the narrow path that Yahuah spoke about? Let's begin with the words of our Messiah in Matthew 7:13 through 14. Enter ye in at the strait gate, for wide is the gate, and broad is the way that leadeth to destruction, and many there be which go in thereat. Because strait is the gate, and narrow is the way which leadeth unto life, and few there be that find it. The narrow path isn't crowded. It's not popular. It often means going against the grain of culture, society, and even family. It's about choosing obedience to Yahuah over the approval of man. Now let's consider how voting ties into that. This world tells us that voting is our power, that it's how we create change and uphold justice. But here's the truth. Real justice, true righteousness, and lasting change do not come from man's system. They come from the throne of Yahuah. When we vote, we are often choosing between two sides of the same corrupted coin. Systems rooted in compromise, deception, and agendas that almost never align with the word. Whether left or right, conservative or liberal, these are still branches from the same tree of the knowledge of good and evil. They're not rooted in the tree of life, which is obedience to Yahuah and faith in his son Yahushua. Let me ask you, can we vote righteousness into a fallen world? Can we cast a ballot for truth in a system built on lies? Can we walk the narrow path while giving our allegiance, even partially, to the kingdoms of men? Yahushua said in John 18:36, "My kingdom is not of this world." That means our mission, our identity, and our allegiance must also not be of this world. We are ambassadors of the kingdom of heaven, not participants in the political drama of Babylon. Now, I'm not here to tell you what box to check or how to vote, but I am here to challenge you to examine why you're doing it. Are you doing it because you're led by the Ruach HaKodesh? Or are you doing it because the world says you should? Many say, well, if we don't vote, evil will prevail. But beloved, evil is already ruling this world, and it's only Yahuah who will overthrow it. The beast system is rising, and scripture tells us it will appear righteous, but it will deceive many. We cannot fight spiritual battles with carnal weapons, not with campaigns, politicians, or laws. We fight with the word, with prayer, with obedience, and by walking the narrow path, even when it's uncomfortable, unpopular, or misunderstood. So again, I ask, what does voting have to do with the narrow path? The answer may not be easy, but it's worth praying about. Because in these last days, we need to be fully aligned with the Most High, not partially committed, not lukewarm, and not divided in heart. We are not citizens of this world. We are citizens of the kingdom. Let's walk accordingly. Shalom and much love in Yahushua HaMashiach.